I gave him the grin off my face.
All right. Aaron just shot a big buck. That's why we're trying to redo this interview like he didn't. You're like getting ready to go on a stalk for a big buck.
4 days of hard hunt.
Yeah, it's 60-mile-an-hour winds out there, about ready to freeze our butt off. I'm like, wonder why you're smiling so much. Could this possibly be the reenacted version of the interview?
All right, let me get myself together.
Acting like you just shot a stinking giant buck. We gotta get a straight, befuddled, frustrated face.
All right.
All right.
Angry eyebrows.
Get angry eyebrows.
All right.
This is all serious now.
I'm sure many can identify with the enjoyment that comes from hunting with friends and family. It's one of the beautiful things about the hobby that we all love is the camaraderie that comes when you're able to share a camp or a hunt with someone that you really enjoy being around. For me, that person is my older brother, Aaron. Aaron is 8 years older than me, but from the time I began hunting, we always hunted together. And there was a period of time when I moved out west that wasn't possible just due to logistics. But over the last few years, Aaron has been able to draw tags to come out and hunt with me. And we've just had an absolute blast chasing bucks over the open prairies. In this particular hunt, we started off with the stalk, and Aaron quickly got in position and got an opportunity this buck, but we decided to hold off. In hunting, timing is everything. And this week, Aaron's timing couldn't have been better. The bucks were on their feet, they were super visible, and we didn't have any trouble at all finding a buck to stalk. And the next day we once again found ourselves in a good position to harvest a mature deer.
I got him when you're ready. He's getting up, he's getting up. Take your time. All day. 150 yards. Right on him. Remember, you still have 7 days. Let him turn his head and you'll see. Put together, that's probably a mid-30s buck. Probably good. All right, it's November 13th. I'm doing this interview in the truck because it's so stinking windy out there, and my Zoom mic with the wind muff isn't working, so I don't know. What do you think it's blowing out there? 20 miles an hour at least?
Probably.
Maybe 25. Anyways, we found a pretty decent whitetail buck this morning. Can't tell exactly what he is, but there's a lot of bone, big body. It's definitely a mature deer. So me and Aaron are gonna put a stalk on. This is the same field that Aaron shot his buck in last year, so hopefully lightning strikes twice. Not 100% sure what this buck is, like I said, but it's definitely something we want to get a good look at and possibly shoot. So it's going to be kind of a brutal walk in this wind and snow, but hopefully we can make something happen. You see him?
Yeah. Where did I put it?
Right at the top of his back. Let me get the camera on. You hit him. You got him. I think you hit him, Aaron. You're out of bullets. I think you hit him.
Yep, over here. Any junk? Where is he?
I don't know. I
lost sight of him.
Did you see him jump?
Yeah. That's not him on the hill, is it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, well, we made the sneak on that buck. Sure sounded like a hit, sure looked like a hit, but the camera got all fogged up and he went up over the hill and he didn't act hit. So we're gonna go up here and look for blood, see what happens, but nice buck for sure. Hopefully Aaron hit him. We'll find out soon.
He's not dead. This is all why. So you can't blame me. 'Cause I saw about 4 of them.
Getting some gray hairs.
Father Santa Claus.
All right, well, here's the tail.
We haven't looked at the footage yet, but you'll hear me in the video. I was sure that he hit that deer. The sound, the reaction, everything. But it was blowing so bad with snow, the camera was getting fogged up. He ended up going up over the hill and he actually stopped and looked back at us like he was fine. And we went up there, couldn't find hide nor hair, couldn't find any sign that Aaron hit him. And he was not acting hit when he went up the hill. So we're not sure. We might come back. We'll probably come back and check, but like one more time. But what happened at the shot and what happened when he went over the hill are polar opposite things. So you know, just confusing. But we'll keep at it and see what happens. Kind of a bummer.
We go home and review the shot. Based on the buck's reaction, it appears like he was hit, and we decide to go look again after the storm clears. We do a thorough search and come up empty-handed. With no sign of blood, it appears the bullet must have passed just underneath the buck, but close enough to make him jump. It seems like the sound of the impact was from the round hitting the hill behind him. Down but not out, we head back to the same spot the next morning to see if we can relocate the buck. It doesn't take us long and we spot him on the neighboring property, very alive and well. Unfortunately, we don't have permission to hunt that side of the fence, so we are unable to go after this buck, but we're happy to have some closure and are treated to watch one of the coolest deer encounters either one of us have ever experienced.
Pretty big. Pushing him around. I think he's on the right.
Three of them fighting.
Oh, and that's awesome. Here's another one. Yeah, that's a stud buck, man. It's a serious fight. I've never seen one this long in my life. Not this long. His mouth's all bloody.
Who?
The one up on the hill.
Yeah.
All ripped up.
We move on, searching for a buck we can have access to, and quickly locate yet another potential shooter. We once again put the sneak on and get to within easy rifle range. But after studying this mature buck, Aaron decides it's not what he's looking for and holds off. We are tired and worn out, but it's that magical time of year when anything can happen. We continue to grind it out, knowing that if we are patient and we continue in our pursuit, despite our fatigue, our efforts just might be rewarded. All right, well, it's the 17th, right?
Yeah, November 17th.
We've been hunting hard, lots of stalks. So I told Aaron it's going to be a grind all week. And yesterday was super high winds. Today is super high winds. and it's like midday, but we're just driving around because the rut switch is definitely turned on. This morning we watched an awesome buck fight with the target buck we're after, but again, he was on the wrong side of the fence, so we're hoping maybe he'll come back tonight. However, we were just driving down a road, and a really nice buck jumped up and took off over the hill with a couple does, and they kind of slowed down at the top. So me and Aaron are going to get out. I think they'll probably bed down with this wind. It's just so strong. I think they'll bed down again, and me and Aaron are going to try to put the sneak. I know kind of where they're at in this little valley, and it's definitely a shooter buck. Actually, probably the nicest buck we've seen all week.
Oh, I would say by a noticeable
So,
margin, actually.
anyways, we're gonna get going. We're tired, but we're still hungry to fill Aaron's tag. So we're gonna get after it, even in this wind. I apologize in advance for the wind noise. It's pretty bad out there. So. Get up a little higher. There's no way to do that. It's in the front, right? There we go. Move it. There we go. Okay. We should wait. If you feel comfortable. He's not going to go right now. Got him spotted. He's just over here. We're gonna have to belly crawl into him. There's just no way. It's just so wide open. We got to belly crawl. There's a little knoll up here. I think we can get up on it. We're gonna be really close and tight. But it just is what it is. We're gonna have to crawl up to him. So we're gonna get going. Let's get your rifle. Let's get your rifle. This is gonna be faster. Got it. Got him. Got him. Holy cow. You realize we just shot that deer at like 60 yards?
He did just what yours did.
Yep.
Oh,
That was worth the wait.
that was worth the wait. Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well, I think I gotta do number 2.
That's a gorgeous buck, Aaron.
Oh man. I told you, what I'm pulling in that thing. Look at that. What's the wow. I told you, man, that was a spot. He said, how big? I said, instant shoot. Harder! Man. What do you think of that one, man? He's a good one. It's an awesome buck. We saw this buck, he busted. We didn't get a lot of footage of him, but he busted near where we were blasting. I stopped to look at the spot. Aaron, this guy, he's on the phone when the big buck jump. I'm just like, this guy's killing. The guy on the phone said, go kill. I said, hey, I gotta go. I see a big buck. He goes, well go kill that big buck. Well, you just got to do what I'm told.
And he did. This big beast jumps up and takes off across the stubble, about a half a mile or a mile he ran with these does. So we looped around him, and we literally belly crawled up to this buck. It's almost a carbon copy of my hunt last year on that big
Literally. that big buck that I shot, I told Aaron, you know, basically it's going to get western. I mean, he might jump up. He might just have to jump up and shoot him. Belly crawled up. As we're still moving in position, I noticed some movement to my right. And here he is with these does. He was with a hot doe. And Aaron just put the smack down on him. He frontaled him at like, he was what, 59 yards. 50, I ranged it after he shot 59. It's just crazy.
Just like we like them.
We have put on so many stalks.
Oh, my knees. Oh.
This old guy did pretty good. He kept up with his little bro.
Woo. That was a good one. Well, we passed up this morning.
Yeah, that was worth the wait.
Yeah, we passed up opportunity at a couple different bucks.
There's just been so many times we've crawled right up into a deer, glassed him up, and just said, as bad as we want to shoot, it's just like, no. And you know, you get worn out doing that. You know, day after day after day, it's like you're just going out, you're grinding, and you're getting opportunities, which is better than not getting opportunities. But you just get worn out with getting right into position. All you got to do is squeeze the trigger, and you hold off. But that's how you get this. That is how big bucks get killed. You have to be patient. What a deer. What a hunt.
Gorgeous.
What a hunt. I mean, we shot him right at the top of this hill behind us. 60 yards. It's ridiculous.
Woo! Right in the neck. Oh,
What
man.
a hunt.
Good buck.
That is a quintessential
Yeah. Yeah.
plains whitetail right
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. 100%. Justin's the reason this is dead. He's been patient all week and taught me. I told him I learned more this week about hunting out here than I've learned about anything about hunting in a long time. Just a lot about the stalking in the western plains, and really it was a super enjoyable hunt.
Great buck, man. I'm super happy for you.
Well, thank you. I owe this one to you big time. Justin was my wind block too.
Yeah. He's like, you're so big, I just stay behind you. I'm
Get
like,
right behind you.
well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Follow my big little brother.
Aaron gets the job done.
Oh, well, occasionally the blind squirrel gets.
Have you ever not got a buck hunting with me?
No, never.
This is the best.
But getting progressively
We've been
better.
getting, yeah, we're going up, not down. So
Yeah, this is a whole other class. This is huge.
good job, man.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is a teamwork buck right there, man. Great buck, man.
Man, gorgeous.
Oh, what a great deer. Good job, Aaron. Somebody's happy.
Automatic shoot. Even for old JP.
Yeah, I would have shot that buck in a heartbeat.
No, bro, my pants are falling out.